Hi, it's Elizabeth. I just thought I would come online to show you guys some jewelry that I've gotten recently and maybe to do some testing. And if anybody wants to come and chit chat, that would be fantastic. I probably won't be on for too long here. But the first thing that I have out here are these vintage plastic beaded bracelets. They are in need of restringing, but I think that they are so cool, funky and cool. And most of them have their tags still on them. So they cost $2. Hey Arnar, how are you? It was from Ravco. I don't know. I'm not familiar with that store, but there we go. Yeah, I think they all. No, one of them is missing its tag, but they're new with tags, so I'll probably fix those up and then figure out what to do with them. I love plastic jewelry though, so. And whoa. Okay. I have a mess now. Oh my gosh. People who sent this to me were very careful to not get things in knots, but I have already gotten them in knots. Oh my goodness. Okay. All right. This is just a donut on a string. I first thought it was amber, but I'm not sure. It feels a little cold to me. I think it might be carnelian. Hey, Vaughn. Hey, Wayne. Nice to see you guys. No, does not glow. So I think it's carnelian. I'll have to test it and see what it says. Thank you guys for coming. Hope you're doing great. Okay, so while I'm waiting for the tester to warm up, here is a similar piece. Only it's not a stone donut. It is a ceramic donut, but it's pretty, and I really like the chain that this one's on. Well, that'll probably either the chain will come up for sale or the whole thing will probably come up for sale. Not expensive, but this would be a beautiful chain for certain things. And I think you'll know it when you see it, if you have something that needs to go on there. There we go. Okay. So I got that. Now I have that. Hey, Lisa. Okay. Got a lot of big balls. Big balls and rings this time. Okay, come on. Focus. Focus. Oh, it is focused now. Anyways, I don't know what part of the world these are from, but I thought they were really pretty. Graduated bead necklace with the hand-painted beads on them. Yep, big balls. And then these are very similar. I think these other two might be Russian. I'm not sure about that one. I'll have to do some research on it. So, and then this one is just white. These two have gold highlights and outlines on them. And this one is a little bit more plain. I mean, that's not plain at all, but I think you know what I mean. Let's see. Okay. Yeah. So that donut is testing. You know, of course, agate's not on the tester, but I do believe it's carnelian. Oh, see, yeah, Eastern European. I think so. I think that could be definitely very folk art. Now I have no idea whether they're old or new or what. But let's see. Just a few other things to show. Got this Liz Claiborne brooch in the box. So yeah, probably most of the stuff will come up for sale at one point or another. And if you're interested, you can let me know. And then a Monet brooch that's in the box. Real pretty. It's a more modern one, but it's pretty and it's in the box. It would make a nice gift. Yeah, let me see. Yeah, $18 is the suggested retail price. I'm sure it's not very old. I got this bracelet. I thought that the orange was so beautiful. I don't wear orange really, but this was just so beautiful that I couldn't pass it up. And I figured that somebody else would have to have it. I have no idea whether that's a brand name or anything. And then I got this little clamper bracelet. It's pink. And it has Hello Kitty on it. Come on. Focus, focus, focus. Yep, orangey. Okay. Well, it's trying to focus on all this other goodness. So I'm going to move that. And hopefully it will focus. At any rate, I don't think this is an official Sanrio product or anything. It is signed in there. And so I will look it up and see if I can find anything about it. Anyways, it's a child size. I can fit it on my wrist, but of course it doesn't really fit. If that gives you any idea about what size person it would fit. Yeah, it's like 6 inches. At any rate. Hey, Diane, how are you doing? Now I got this, and I haven't tested any of the silver yet. I'll do that if I have time while we're still on. Okay, probably can't really see that very well. Okay, so this is a cute little ring that I won as a prize. Come on. got a it's like a bow, like a ribbon bow, and then it has a little gem in it. So I believe that is supposed to be silver. Sterling. And then we got this cross, also sterling. I will test it. I believe it's just glass and marcasite. It's very pretty. It's amethyst colored. And then we got another cross. Okay, Rommel. I understand that. So this is another cross, and it's marcasite and sterling. And I will see if I can determine what these stones are at this point. Okay, well, they are rubies. I'm sure they're lab-grown rubies because they wouldn't be nearly this nice at the price that I got it for, but it is beautiful, I think. And then I got another new unbox. And this one is Swarovski. Oh, okay, there it's focusing finally. So got that. I got a little annoyed because the person who sold it to me very securely taped it in the bubble wrap, and as such, the box is a little bit ripped. But that's okay. The necklace is protected, so that's what's important. Let me test this ring. Yeah, so I'll probably bring some of this stuff out on Sunday when I sell on Jewelry Nurse. You know, of course I have the things that I usually bring, you know, sterling, vintage costume, etc. But these will be a few things that I can bring. And then I got this chain, and should be sterling. It's very heavy duty. That is pretty cool. I'm going to zoom in on it a little bit so you can hopefully see the details. Oh, thanks, Diane. I try. Well, this was a pretty cool chain, I thought. I can test stuff. Usually when I'm testing something big that has a lot of parts on it, I'll give it an initial test just to see if it's sterling at all, and then I will check the other things. Hello.
Can I talk to you for a minute?
Sure. You're going to be on YouTube.
Okay, the play is going to be an hour and 35 minutes with no interruptions.
Okay.
So that's not too bad.
Okay. All right.
Thank you.
I'm going to go to a play with my mom on Saturday before the Jewelry Nurse show. So yeah, this is coming up. Oh, bye, Wayne. This is definitely coming up sterling, so I will more thoroughly test it, but that's sort of my peace of mind. So I can test it later now, knowing that it is probably what it was purported to be. So I'm doing these crosses. Yep. And those ones, I don't know if you can see the red in there. So those are sterling. And let me try the little ring. Come on. I have to give that a better scratch. Anyways, I hope you guys are all having a good day. Good Monday. Nope, I don't think the ring's sterling. I'll have to mess around with it some more. But it's awfully cute. It's not testing right now. So I'll have to see if it's rhodium plated or something like that. That's stopping it from testing. Let's see. Oh, wait. Let me wipe this up. And then I do have things that I showed you guys on, hey Tammy, on Jewelry Nurse the other day. This is one of those resin, flowers and resin pieces. It's a bracelet. And it should be sterling. So let me go ahead and test it. You know, and I don't test every single link or anything like that, but I do test all the different parts of a piece. You know, like if it's got a separate bail, I test that separately. You know, and I test the toggle clasps. Okay. Yep. So that came up good. Red. Let me do one more spot. Hey, Patty. Hi, Jojo. I didn't miss anybody. Anyways, I'm not doing anything very exciting, but oh, here, I can't remember whether I tested this at all or not yet. This is an awesome Mexico sterling bracelet. It's super heavy. So I'm gonna go ahead and do a little scratch test on there. And we shall see. I buy some of my sterling from a local person here, local to me, and he tests everything. So that's red. He tests everything, but I, of course, have to test it again. But it is, does give me peace of mind knowing that he tests everything. There's a lot of people who sell don't. And then this is Native American cuff. It also tested sterling. And I don't know just too much about this type of cuff. However, they are called well, this design where the wire has been made into sort of a triangle like that, it's called carinated. And it's a little bit difficult to do. I have a few cuffs like that. They are good as like to put in between other bracelets so that they don't run into each other and things like that. So I do have a few though, so maybe I'll sell that. Okay, so what I'm testing now is this bench beads. And yep, that is sterling, but this is another one where I'll test more of it. Just make sure I didn't find, the one sterling bead or something like that. That one it's marked, so I need to research that. And then I got these cufflinks. I thought they were so cool. And they're supposed to be sterling. So let's check it out. Okay. So my first mark here is the flippy part of the cufflink, and then next to it right there is the bones, and this is the top of the skull, which I was pretty sure was not sterling, and it's not. The acid ate it away. So still very, very cool. So I'll have to figure out if the whole skull is like bronze or something else. But I believe that all the other parts are sterling. So let's check that out. Yeah, I don't usually pick up cufflinks because not a lot of men wear them, or women anymore, but I thought those were cool enough to get. Okay. And I did show this one on Jewelry Nurse. You have to do research and see what company might have made it. I believe it's a design, a Scandinavian design, but I believe that other companies have done this as well, including Coro. So I'm gonna scratch this and this. It's probably fine. Okay, I did a couple scratches right there, and that one is sterling. Let's see. And I got this, and I cannot remember whether it's supposed to be sterling or not. I don't really think it is, but I wanted to test it. It's sort of a Pandora style necklace. Okay, we've got a mom bead and a crown, hearts in it, and let's see, a couple little spacers. Okay, here we go. And a rose. Now I'm sure the clasp is not sterling because it's magnetic, but let me see what I can find here. Here, 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 and here. Looks like the beads are sterling. So maybe I should test the clasp. maybe it has a magnet in it. I'm not sure. I don't know. Let's see. Let me test the end and the clamper part. So those two scratches are right there. Look at that. That's awesome. So I could at least show you what we're looking at. It's got a nice, I believe it's a leather neck cord. And it's got the Pandora style clasp. So presumably you could put whatever beads you wanted onto it. I'm not familiar with this brand. I haven't tried to look it up. Hey, LJ. Thanks for coming, everybody. So that will require some research. Oh, God, I forgot about this. So this, honestly, I'm not sure. I don't even remember where I got that. Hey, Alex. But I will go ahead and test it and see if it's silver. But right now I'm testing this, which is a hand, which is they're Italian from what I understand, and they're called figa fists. Okay, and that one looks like it's carnelian. I actually got that for myself, and yeah, it is sterling. It can be time consuming, that's for sure. But it's worth it. Absolutely worth it. To be able to say, I know that is, what I say it is. So let me scratch this one. So in the beginning of this little show, I showed some costume jewelry that I got. So if you're interested in costume jewelry or fun and colorful stuff, you can check that out. I don't think I talked about it for very long, so it shouldn't be too boring. Boop, 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 boop. Okay. Yep, that one's coming up as sterling too. Awesome. Okay. So no idea about those. I do have a few pairs of earrings here that need to be tested. And then I've got a couple of Native American pieces that I need to test. Native American necklaces. Oh, and this one, let's see. Yeah, so these are amber. Okay, why do I make it so hard on myself? I have amber clip-ons. So those should be sterling. So I'm going to test those. I'm going to test this pair. And I'm going to test the wires on 2 pairs of turquoise earrings. So here we go. It's so easy to lose things. Okay, now I'm doing the amber one. Oh yeah, the heat's the worst. And I don't have lupus. So let's see, another spot. And I'm going to test the dangle as well. Okay, the amber one came up bright red, or dark red, I guess. The other one is a little bit more subtle, so I'm going to see if I can do a better scratch. Hey, Marzana, how are you doing? I just showed some things that I got in the mail. Mostly costume and jewelry, but a few sterling pieces, and I've been testing some stuff, and I'll probably get off of here in another 5 or 10 minutes. But I just thought I would come on and chit chat with my friends while I did some of this work. Yeah. So this is the amber one. Definitely came up. I mean, it's not the amber one. That's the turquoise one. This one. So with the harder scratch, it came up looking perfect. So since I'm actually testing this stuff, I can bring it for sale on Sunday. Testing is one step, and then pricing is the other step that I get stuck on. Oh my goodness. Okay. So okay. And you see that I'm testing on a white stone. I prefer to do that because I can just see the color of the scratch right through the right through the acid, and I don't have to use up a million Q-tips. So those all tested sterling. And I guess something I could talk about a little bit is there's another way to test sterling using 18 karat gold acid instead of the sterling acid. The sterling acid is, I believe, the very best way to test it. But with 18 karat acid right here, do you see how the scratch turned kind of like an electric blue? So that shows that it's silver. Now, sometimes when you test something that's been silver plated, it can still give a reaction. It's not usually that dramatic of a reaction, but that's the reason that I use the sterling acid most of the time. So just so there's no question. And sometimes I do use both methods, depending. Let's see. So I think I'll just show you guys these. I did show them my jewelry nurse the other night. Oh, come on. And these are 2 necklaces, Native American, on handmade chains. It's scratched into the 2 triangles right next to each other. For my research is Daniel Benally. So I need to do some more research, of course. Here's the other one. It has the same mark. So I got to do a thorough testing of these and figure out what they're gonna sell for, and I need to do a little bit of repair. So I'll probably just take that to a jeweler. And what I need to have happen is right on here, I need to have the jump ring reattached, just like here and here. And then there's another dangly bit. All right. Thank you guys for coming. I really appreciate it. I will see you guys soon. I'm sure. And yeah. Have a great evening, you guys. Love you.